Hello and welcome to my Tarot Corner. And I want to thank each and every one of you who sent me all sorts of questions. You are priceless, really. It's so helping me. And today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a very complex reading that is called self-reflection. But the self-reflection is there's many readings called self-reflection. This one is looking at the right of the brain, right side of the brain, each side of the face, let's say that way, and it is trying to show us what is going on in the person that we're talking about and what is going on in his mind, in his brain. And of course, I'm doing that on Meghan Markle, who did not get the kindness award. And the one that did get the kindness award was her nemesis, Catherine. And Catherine is on the cover of the Hello magazine. And Hello magazine were the ones who published the fact that Harry and Meghan were on the list of the Kindness Award, and they were the one who were really trying to push it forward, but it didn't work. It didn't help them. So I suppose that after every kind of failure like this, Meghan has some kind of self-reflection. I suppose she is, because she's human like all of us, although we we cannot see her humanity many times, but she is human. And I suppose she's looking at her past actions and trying to figure out why nothing she does ever works. So this is what this reading is going to be around. And the cards that I'm using is another beautiful animal deck called ORIENS. So let's start by saying the disclaimer. This is a tarot reading. It is vibrational. It is open to interpretation. It exists as assumptions and speculation, and as such may or may not be true. So please do your own research and decide for yourself. Now, you will notice that I'm trying to use the affinity of the cards a little bit more than the psychological ones. Okay, let's start with clearing the deck. Okay. Meghan Markle's self-reflection about losing the Kindness Award, not getting the GQ Award, being nominated for so many things but never succeeding. What is going on in her mind when she looks in the mirror? What does her self-reflection tells her? If she's trying to look within, what does she really think? What goes on in her mind? Okay, so the first card is the left brain. Now, you know that the left brain is the brain that thinks. The right brain is the brain that is associated, the associative brain. And Meghan's left brain is the Page of Cups. So first of all, the Page of Cups is a person who needs mental health problems. The left brain tells her that she has mental health issues. This is also the artist. So it is also a card that shows that she does have some kind of artistic abilities, and she could have taken those artistic abilities and put them to the next level. This is what her left brain is telling her, that she could be more artistic, but also that she's not healthy. not healthy in everything that is connected to mental health. Now, what this card also has is an affinity to addiction. And this is also something that is going on in her brain. Now, addiction doesn't have to be addiction to substances. It could be addiction to being adored or being loved. But this is what her left brain is telling her. So the next card is, what is her self-view? How does she really see herself? And what we're getting here is the Five of Wands. So she sees herself as someone who can get the victory. It only takes some kind of a fight. She sees herself as someone who is fighting for that victory, but she can get it in the end. This is how she sees herself. She sees her life as a struggle. And the Five of Wands speaks about being able to achieve that help if you're getting the right kind of help. If you're not getting the right kind of help, you won't get the victory that you want. But this card is telling us that this is how she sees herself. She sees herself as someone in a constant struggle, and that she will get victory in the end. No matter how many times she will fall in the way, that she will get that victory in the end. And whether or not it's true, it's a good question, but this is how she sees herself. Now, what does her right brain tell us? And her right brain is the intuitive brain. And the right brain is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, that is the knight that is very much a knight that is not going towards something in a very enthusiastic way. He's the hesitant knight. And her right brain is stopping her. This is what this is telling us. That her right brain is always trying to stop her from making mistakes. This is the hesitant knight. This is the knight that is always stopping her and is trying to tell her to check and get confirmations before she starts doing things, before she says all sorts of things that later are proven lies. This is a card that shows us that the right brain, which is the intuitive brain, is trying to stop her. Is trying to tell her to wait, to look for confirmation, to be more careful. And this is also a card that speaks about money. And it does show us that she's not very good with money, because the Knight of Pentacles is not a very good money person. And that is because he's so careful. And because he's so careful, he is not getting into all kinds of, let's say, adventures or financial adventures. So he's not very good with making money. And the right brain is, but mainly the right brain is telling Meghan to try and stop and think before she is doing something. Intuitively, she needs to be more careful. So that's the right brain. Okay, next card is that is the left eye, I'm sorry. That is the left eye, which is the false perception. What is the false perception here? And we get the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is the slicked tongue person. This is the person who can lie, who can say things, and everyone will believe him. This is what she thinks. This is her false perceptions. She thinks that she can tell as many lies as possible and get out of it. Today, I saw an article by Angela Levin saying that there were 30 lies in the Oprah interview. So those lies are coming out, but when she said those lies, her perception was nobody will find out. I can say those things and nobody will check. She has this false perception as if she can say whatever she wants and nobody will tell her anything to the contrary. So she thinks that she is slicked tongue, that she can say all of those things even though they are lies, and people will believe her. This is her false perception. Okay, so what is the right perception? And we see that in the right eye. And the right perception is the Three of Cups. So she is right now seeing herself as someone who is having the time of her life. She does not feel anything bad about things that she did not succeed in. She doesn't feel anything bad about things that happened in the past, about the lies that she told, about things that people found out about her. She is celebrating. The Three of Cups is a celebration card. So right now, this is what her right perception is. So in my opinion, she is celebrating. She is going out, she is spending money, and in her mind, she is having the time of her life, which is something that she strived for all of her life. So right now, she doesn't see what is wrong in the picture. Even if she sees Catherine in a tiara, even if she sees Catherine winning, she still feels that her life right now is what she wanted. She achieved what she wanted, and that she's on her way to get that victory. It's only a matter of time. But right now she's celebrating. She's spending money. She's going out. She's having fun. Right now, this is what she sees about herself. She looks at her pictures in the Variety magazine. She looks at all of the things that she has done up until now, and she is so satisfied with that. So she's celebrating. Okay, next card is what can we see about the past? So the far past is the Ten of Pentacles. And this is when she was a child and her father gave her everything that she could just ask for. The Ten of Pentacles, that is a happy family. This is what happened in the past. It's a happy family. It's a family that takes care of one another, and there is enough money to go within. So she got everything that she wanted. That was in the past, and we're talking about her childhood. So that is the far past. Now, if we're looking at the near past, which is more adulthood, we are seeing the devil. And it makes me think about something that Thomas Markle said. Thomas Markle said that she started being a liar when she started associating with people in the Soho House. And in my opinion, the Soho House is a very evil place. It's a place of celebrating without any substance. It's a place of drugs, of alcohol. It's not a place of good things. So that is what we can see in her more recent past. And this led her to be someone who acts like the devil. And nothing really stopped her in achieving what she wanted, whether it is getting rid of a husband that is not helping her any longer, whether it is dating Prince Harry while she was still dating Corey, whether it is trying to tell people that she's a humanitarian but going to Rwanda to have a photo shot. So all of these things that she has done in the recent past, before she married Harry, are all stemming from the devil. And as I said, this card, once it came out, it is badly aspecting everything. So it does show us that she was looking at her father as the money supplier. She was only about the materialistic part. She didn't care about the family part here. So this is the bad attribute that we have for the Ten of Pentacles. So in the most recent past, and it is reflecting on her future, we see that she got associated with everything that is devilish. Okay, next card is what can we see for her right now in the present, and we get the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles in my mind says that people are telling her, if you want to get something, you need to give us. So this is buying awards. This is buying all sorts of other, let's say, honorary titles, going to talk to women in Indiana, the Ripple of Hope award that even Kerry Kennedy needs to find a way to explain why they are getting that award, and all other awards that when she did not give the money, she did not get those. And the gossip about the GQ award is that it was just too expensive to bring them over. Their demands were way too much, and they wouldn't give the money for the flight, for the hotel, for everything, and the GQ decided that it's not worth their while. So this card shows that right now people are telling her, if you want to get something, you need to give us back. So everything that she is given now is because she paid for it. This is what this card is telling us. And as I said, because it comes near the devil, we need to look at the negative aspects of this card. So first of all, it tells us that there is no second chance. Sixes are always cards of second chances, and when the devil comes right near it, there is no second chance. The other things that I can tell you about it is that it shows disappointment. It shows that she is disappointed about not getting what she really wanted to get. But this card is a card of telling her that everything that she wants, she needs to pay for it. She doesn't deserve it by being herself. Okay, two cards for the future. So one for the near future. And what I'm getting is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles, I don't have to tell you how bad it is. This is a card of failure. This is a card of destruction. And it all comes because of the way that she's acting. So the devil, since the devil popped up, we can see that everything is going downhill. So even though she still sees herself as celebrating, in her future, this is what she's going to get. This is destruction, this is failure, this is self-destructive. This is a fear of problems, financial problems. And this is difficulty to get out of this circle of financial problems because you have nothing that you can try to utilize to get more money. So this is what this card is telling us for the near future. So what can we see for the further future? And what I'm getting here is the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like after going through all of that loss, she will probably find a way to be the Queen of Pentacles. She will probably find someone else, or she will probably find another way of making money, but she will find a way of becoming this Queen of Pentacles. But once again, it's badly aspected, which means that nothing that she will do will be a good deeds. And the Queen of Pentacles, when it is badly aspected, shows that She's bitter. She's going to be very bitter. And she will have problems in trusting people. She won't be able to trust people. So she is only concentrated about the money, and that is why her right brain is also a money card. It's the Knight of Pentacles. She's only concentrated about the money, and after going through this very difficult loss, she will find a way to find someone else, find a way of becoming that Queen of Pentacles. Not that I like to see that, but this is how it is, at least according to the cards. Okay, so next card. Next card is the negative path. If she's going to take the negative path, and what I'm getting here is the Ace of Pentacles, another money card, and this comes in a negative place. So the Ace of Pentacles is about getting your wishes or your needs realized in the material world. When it is in the negative, it shows materialism. Once again, exactly what I said before. Materialism, chasing after money, having a lot of financial considerations. So when she's marrying someone or when she's with someone, it's only because he is rich enough to fulfill her desires and make her the Queen of Pentacles. This is what it shows. This is someone who is only thinking about how to get her needs being met in the material world. So what is the positive path that she can take? And the positive path is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is telling her to find something that will be interesting for her, to find something that she's interested in. The Page of Wands is usually someone who is jumping from one bandwagon to another because he never finds something that interests him. But when we see that in a positive light, we see someone who is finding what he likes, finding what drives him and really, really interests him. And this has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with creation. And this is what the card is telling her. You need to find something that interests you that will change everything around your the way that you see yourself. You will even be able to see yourself better. You will be able to reach that victory that you want if you do find something that you're really interested in and if you really put yourself into that. So, but since the future card told us that she's about to become somewhere in the far future, the Queen of Pentacles, it seems to me that she's going to choose this path and not the second path. Okay, the next card is what does her soul sees? What does her soul really wants? And we get here Justice. So first of all, she feels that she's not being treated with justice, that people don't understand her. But Justice is also a card that says you need to cut out everything that is not helping you in your life's pathway in order to go forward. And this card is a card that tells us that Meghan is already thinking about how to move forward by cutting out everything that is right now not helping her, everything that right now is pulling her back. And this could be her husband, this could be her children, this could be everyone that is not there to help her to gain what she wants to achieve, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Pentacles. These are the things that she wants to achieve. And because the devil is controlling her, she will do whatever she can to become successful, to become this Queen of Pentacles, and to achieve what she needs. And she will be very, very fierce, very cruel, very cut to the chase, and she will probably do whatever she needs in order to move forward. And if what she needs to do is get rid of Harry, this is what she will do once Harry served his purpose. So this is the self-reflection of Meghan. Okay, so let's pick up those cards, and the oracle is the Madame Endora's fortune cards. And let's see, how does Madame Endora see Meghan? Okay, so how does Madame Endora see Meghan? How does Madame Endora see Meghan? Now, each of these cards can be read in a negative or in a positive way, and this is the just card that comes with the deck. So let's see. The gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. This is what this card is telling us. So Madame Endora sees Meghan as someone who is standing behind the gate of what she wants. She's not really achieving what she really desires. She doesn't really is able to get what she wants. Let me find exactly what it says. So the gate is representing an obstacle that is unavoidable, that stands between Meghan and her goals. The gate may not be opened without the proper key. However, once unlocked, it will lead to the desirable place. So right now, this is where she is. She's standing in front of a gate. She's trying, but she doesn't have the right key. And because she doesn't have the right key, she won't be able to go inside and get what she wants. And when she will get the right key, then she can become that Queen of Pentacles that she wants to become. Okay, so this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. And thank you for your suggestion. Keep them coming. Thank you. Bye.